I sometimes feel for a little lightness tends to sit heavy in the middle of things, almost out of reach, tucked under the weight that lingers. I sometimes feel hollow, a space where heavy thoughts circle. And after so many years, the exhaustion is a physical thing. Trying to hold a sense of lightness while the ache stays close, right at the surface where the skin meets the air. When the outside world offers its words or its well-meant advice, the familiar voice inside begins to stir, quietly suggesting I'm not quite capable, that I may not measure up the way I wish I could. This doesn't feel right, and a deep sadness moves through me. Many parts of life could feel steadier, but they often don't. There's a heavy sadness that something essential about God seems to have grown distant in the world, and the kind of gentle presence that might stay with you in the hardest places, it can feel missing. So even in the moments when things feel a little lighter, the voice slips in to remind me it probably won't last, making the effort to hold on to the light feel heavier with every passing day. The surface calm I try to show, while the inside quietly breaks, coming apart in ways I can't quite name. The tired part of me that sometimes wonders if I could still be loved even while I'm falling to pieces. Any hint of criticism, any input from the outside tends to wake the same internal dialogue, gently but firmly telling me I'm not quite enough on my own, no matter how hard I try to be. This doesn't feel right, and a deep sadness moves through me. Many parts of life could feel steadier, but they often don't. There's a heavy sadness that something essential about God seems to have grown distant in the world, and the kind of gentle presence that might stay with you in the hardest places, it can feel missing. The up and down of it all wears on me. Even when a good stretch arrives, the voice is whispering that the drop is coming, leaving me exhausted before anything has even changed. I find it hard to trust what I think these days. The act of forming a thought feels uncertain, shaky. It seems others carry a quiet steadiness in their minds, while I'm left wondering if mine is working quite the way it should. There are times I fight with myself, not wanting to listen to the voice that says it will all fall apart again. Yet after so many years, it feels like I'm trapped in the pattern, unable to fully rest. Even when things feel steadier, I push back against the doubt. I try to hold on to hope, but the years have taught me this rhythm too well. I keep telling myself the voice isn't the whole truth. I reach for something steadier inside, yet the weight of all those years still pulls me back. And I wonder how long I'll keep fighting the same current. The old voice waits, ready to just yet. I'm carrying the weight of all these years and the patterns that keep returning, while I try to keep the love before the one I've chosen safe inside this heart. It's the tired inner child and the strength that's running low, mixed with the shaking uncertainty of every thought I try to hold. There's a sadness in the spaces where things still don't feel right. I'm so exhausted from the fight with the voices I've known, but through the heaviness, through the repeating, I don't know how, but I'm still here.